So here we are again. Welcome back.
We are here.
We are large and in charge and live and we thrive. And we are ugly and we are proud.
Is that what he calls it?
That's what the kids are calling it these days. Can you everything coming through on your end okay? You can see and hear it and everything?
Oh yeah, I got it. You're riding around on the bike right now.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm out here in the wild area. I spent a couple hours this morning just leveling up everybody a little bit. I think that the actual level that we want to aim for is supposed to be level 46, but I wasn't 100% sure, so everybody is around 42 to 43, which shouldn't be too bad. Raihan is a tough guy that we fight next, but A, we're not going to be fighting him immediately. We've got some story stuff to do. And B, as long as we have our Pokemon at a type advantage, we should be okay even with the lower levels.
That's good, that's good. It's weird, it feels like we just started. But I guess we're already about halfway through the game if we're getting to like the 50s.
Just about. The pace in this game is definitely faster, but I will say that the story content is pretty back-ended in this. Like, most of what happens plot-wise really only happens from the mid to end of the game. The first 3 gyms are kind of like right after each other. This is right around the point where we start mixing up the formula a little bit.
So would you say we're about at the level we want to be to proceed with the story, or do we have some grinding to do?
No, I think we're okay. If anything, we might be. Honestly, the leveling curve in this game is always so weird because if you are at the level of the gym leader, you're gonna be over leveled for everything around it. And if you are not at the level of the gym leader, if you're at the level of the trainers, then the gym leader is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I remember, we have to meet him at the vault in Hammerlock Stadium. Now, if I remember correct... Ooh, we should grab this. I think it's over here. I like that hopscotch in the Pokemon universe is done with Pokeballs.
That is pretty fantastic.
Maybe not over there. Or is it? I wonder. Yep, there's our guy. Oh, if it isn't the trainer endorsed by the champion. Let's see. What was your name again? I don't remember the voice I gave this guy. Ah!
He literally just checked his phone.
Right. Eliza. And if Leon himself recognized your potential, then I guess you'll grow into quite the trainer. All the same, though, anyone wanting to challenge the mighty Raihan has to prove they're up to it by earning 7 gym badges first. Yeah, well, I'm not here for that. We're here to do the vault. Ah, so you're here to see our treasures, are you?
Oh, so we're not going to fight him till later.
I guess not. Gaining a better understanding of Pokemon by studying history certainly isn't a bad idea. I like your spirit, kid. Follow me, why don't you?
Oh, he was the one who was like selfieing, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the... I don't like Raihan very much. He's the YouTuber, I guess. Or the social media fiend of the Pokemon universe.
I don't know if it was on purpose, but I detected a little bit of Quentin Flynn when you were trying to voice him just now.
Oh god. I'll even spare you one of my league cards.
My god. Thanks for that, buddy.
Oh, it says here on his league card that Doctor has turned off his pain inhibitors. What's your deal, dude? What's up with you?
It says here on his league card he only uses taijutsu.
You need permission if you want to enter the vault. Okay. What about you?
Thanks, Blue Belt.
Hammerlock used to be the very center of the Galar region. We keep historical treasures in the vault. It's just up the stairs there. Cool.
Yeah, right next to your mom. Get it because she's a relic.
Oh boy.
Zoom.
You see that? You see that little yellow thing? Almost missed it. Charm.
Oh, wow.
What did we get? The user gazes at the target rather charmingly, making it less wary. This harshly lowers the target's attack stat.
Ew, a debuff move.
We probably don't need that. What is this plot?
This looks like a final boss, but I know it's not.
Oh, you're here. Brilliant, aren't they? It's great that there are still treasured tapestries that can tell us all sorts of... that can tell us all of Galar's history. It's a weird way to put that. The two youths watching a wishing star. A disaster occurs. The two bewildered youths. The youths looking on at the sword and shield that stopped the disaster. The youths being crowned. This music, though.
It's really good.
These tapestries tell the story of the creation of a kingdom in Galar. Say, young Gym Challenger, what sticks out to you most about them? Well, we keep talking about the Darkest Day, so what's the deal with the Darkest Day?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously two heroes.
Right, that's gotta be it. It didn't matter which one you picked. I was going to say the same thing. The story of the black storm that blotted out the skies was passed on through the years as a tale of disaster. That's what the Darkest Day is. Was there really only one hero, or were there two? And what even caused the Darkest Day? Thanks for letting me bounce some ideas off you. I think I've got some theories now. I'm going to research the tapestries a tad more, but you have your gym challenge, right? I'm cheering for you, so take a couple of these. I hope to see more of your wins.
Please let them be lemonades.
Even better, they're crystallized lemonades. We can use them to...
Before I went with lemonades, I was going to go with revives, and I regret not doing that.
Ooh, these are nice textures. Whatever happened to the sword and shield that drove off the disaster? Yeah, they're on the box art.
Did you I think it was in the Pokemon Ranger movie where they were getting into the ancient vault that they were all trying to go into, the Manaphy one. And then Jesse and James are like, that vault would be filled with so much amazing stuff like diamonds and pearls, and Meowth just straight up goes, hey, that'd be a great name for a game.
There's a lot of stuff like that. There's this whole... There's a clip that I forget the exact wording of, but they're like, oh, this would be, it's not always black and white. Oh, there'd be a lot of diamonds and pearls in there. It's like, oh, ruby and sapphire. They go through the whole thing, and they're just like paddling in the Magikarp canoe or whatever with a submarine. Also, it's funny that you mention that because pretty much this whole game feels like one of those Pokemon movies to me. Listen up, Eliza. Your goal is to defeat that superstar Leon. So go conquer Route 6 and train yourself up along the way to stow on side.
He literally just told us he hopes we win.
I hope we can be friends. Oh, and yeah, there's actually a lot of exploration to be done in here. There's some side paths that will get you some interesting stuff. Let's see what we can find. Moves that only select Pokemon can learn. They're called battle combo moves. Do you want your Pokemon to learn one of them? Nah. Alright, fair enough. If you want your Pokemon to learn one of my moves, just come back.
Back up, Jack.
That's, battle combo moves don't help us right now, because in the main story, we very rarely do almost anything with them. Let's see what we got. Stow on side. Right. On to more plot.
We didn't address it before, but Stow on Side is a very, 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 very British name.
Oh, yes. Stow on side.
No clothes in Hammerlock?
The clothes that they have in Hammerlock are clothes we already have.
That thing is adorable.
What a cute Silicobra. Just look at those adorable eyes. It's our duty as Team Yell to make sure Silicobra gets a nice, peaceful sleep. Hello there. If I promise not to wake the Pokemon, will you let me through? Of course. Be our pleasure. I love the giant, like, safety pin in the back.
Seriously.
Oh, hey Eliza. You're heading to Stow on side, right?
Since a double battle.
Oi, Team Yell. Don't suppose you'll let us through? Nah, you kids are way too loud. Can't be letting you through. And we're not particularly fond of kids wearing the challenge band. With all your stomping around, Silicobra is sure to wake up. Right. What do you say, Eliza? If we don't get past them, we won't be able to continue our gym challenge at Stow on side. Yeah, well, let's...
Let us do it alone, huh?
Yeah, let us do it alone. I gotta say, I really like this setup. Because their whole thing is like, you're way too noisy, you're not allowed to wake Silicobra, and they're just screaming at us and pounding their fists. I swear, kids these days, well, we got no choice. We'll have to send you packing. It's all for the sake of Silicobra.
See, we can't wake the snake, but we'll have a Pokemon battle 3 feet from it.
That's right. And it's more than that, too. It's like their hold. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, we're quite ahead of the Stunky.
Did you catch that Stunky in a net ball? I mean a nest ball?
It's very possible.
That makes no sense. Maybe he gets ran out of ones.
Yeah, maybe he ran out of all of his good ones and he had to just use what was in the back of his pocket. Pokemon has, like, their universe has this really interesting thing where it's kind of similar to the Dragon Ball universe in that the technology of just the Pokeballs in general makes the concept of storage, like, super easy, right? Like, it's not this way in the anime, I don't think, but in at least the early games, you get the impression that Pokeballs can be used to store items.
Yeah.
And it makes, like, travel and everything, yeah, a lot easier. And it's just the exact same thing as Capsule Corp. It's like this one innovation just changed everything. Oh, I think I'll leave this to you, Eliza. Keep up the pace.
Did they ever... Wow, Hop has just given up. Did they ever tell us what it's like inside a Pokeball?
There have been a couple of different versions based on, like, episodes of the anime, and I think movies and manga have some different ideas. It's super inconsistent. Sometimes it's portrayed as like, oh, it's like a super comfy apartment or whatever that the Pokemon shrink down into, and it's like, what? And then sometimes it's just like, no, They're in like a stasis, like a psychic stasis kind of. But the idea is supposed to be that it's comfortable for them.
Weird, because like every time they're like summoned, it's either like to eat or to frolic or like to battle. And imagine being summoned and all of a sudden you're in a battle. That's crazy.
Well, I think the idea is supposed to be that Pokemon are like aware of the fact that, oh, we woke it up, so there's no point in them sticking around. So the idea is supposed to be that they're aware that they're in a Pokeball, but they don't mind being in a Pokeball, right?
Yeah.
Which is why you have, like, Pikachu, who really doesn't want to be in a Pokeball, and is actively like, no, I'm going to stay outside because I prefer it. Oh no. Bede was talking about how Hop can't live up to Leon, and that made Hop sad.
No, Luigi, no.
He is basically Luigi. But he's gonna go and prove himself. Yo, what's up, Silicobra?
Wow, he just ditched us.
You're one of the gym challengers endorsed by Leon, aren't you?
Maybe.
Who? My name's Opal. If you want to know more, have a look at my lead card.
We know you're a gym leader.
You're gonna like Opal, I think. I'll keep an eye on you, child. I want to see what you do when you go all out. Just take your time. Just take your time. Opal's great.
She's giving me serious vibes of the end.
The end? Oh my god.
Like, she moves really slow, but the second it's go time, she's gonna just wreck.
Yo, look at her outfit and tell me that she's not, like, Gaston right now.
She's Femme Gaston.
She's got, like, slits in the side there, but it kind of just looks like his tunic. Hey, welcome, Peach. Absolutely. I thought that Raihan was going to be our next guy, which is why we're at level 48. I think we're going to have to switch out our Pokemon to maybe not be quite so over-leveled.
It turns out we can't take on Raihan until we have 7 gym badges. Which means we need 3 more.
Listen, I never claimed to be smart or knowledgeable about anything. I'm just here to have a good time.
I can't believe Buttercup hasn't evolved at level 46.
I think Buttercup might be one of those situations where we have to, like, do something specific, like give them an item or something.
Let's do it.
Why don't you come on in here, Lady Terror?
So what is the name of the Pokemon that Buttercup is?
It is a Spritzy. It's supposed to be like a embodiment of a spritz of perfume. Woodhammer. We just learned Woodhammer this morning. It replaced our energy ball.
Okay, you have to trade it while it's holding a sachet.
Oh, well, screw that. We don't need an Aromatisse.
Oh, I like that we have Woodhammer. That's good.
We do. What if we could hammer?
How does Lady Terror evolve?
I think Lady Terror evolves normally, but at a high level?
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, though. I could always be wrong. Ooh, these are always useful. I don't want a cactus Pokemon. I don't know about you. Ooh, we got some fishing, though.
Love cactuses.
Alright, we'll go back and get the cactus Pokemon.
We can catch one, but we have enough grass types. I would rather stick with our Grookey.
We honestly have so many Pokemon right now. Yo, it's a Magikarp!
Yeah, like, we have a bigger arsenal than I've seen than I've had in any other Pokemon game.
Yeah, and again, like, this is... Are you serious? A wild Magikarp is a higher level than the, like, trainers that we're running up against. Psychic. Yeah, again, that's kind of the thing about Sword and Shield that they really changed up is... Yeah, this game gets a lot of complaints for, like, oh, they never change the formula, they always do the same Pokemon game over and over and over again. And it's like, I don't know about you, but in most Pokemon games, I feel like having a team of 6 is somehow overkill. Because, like, trainers rarely have 6 Pokemon, and most of the time, like, actually taking the time to grind up 6 individual Pokemon to all be strong together is such a pain in the ass.
The only time I would try to raise 6 Pokemon is if I was doing, like, a red run-through or, like, Cynthia.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, you would normally end up with a situation in which you're catching a bunch of Pokemon, but only, like, using maybe 2 heavy hitters and, like, a third one if you need something to round out your type advantages.
Got Maractus.
But training, like, a team of 6 total is a lot. And training, like, more than 6 is even more. Maractus. Once each year, this Pokemon scatters its seeds. They're jam-packed with nutrients, making them a precious food source out in the desert.
So people just eat this thing's babies?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's like eggs.
I mean, this is also a universe in which people eat the tails of Slowpoke.
Did you see those 2 West Side Story looking like goons down there?
I do.
Unfreeze them and just look at them.
When you're a jet, you're a jet all the way.
It's hilarious.
From your first cigarette to your last dying day. Never alone. Never disconnected. Oh, okay. Togetic is one of my favorite Pokemon ever.
Really?
I love its design so much. In fact, it's such a shame that... Oh my god, is that the... Do you hear that noise?
Yeah, I think it's the Togetic flying.
It's so weird. That's such a weird detail. But yeah.
Actual flying animation instead of, like, just reusing other animations from other games.
About that. That is totally a reused animation. Most of the animations in this game are reused from the 3DS games.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing about Togetic is, like, I really love Togetic's design, and I really love Togepi's design. I'm not super into Togekiss's design, which is a shame, because Togekiss is such a great, like, amazing Pokemon to have on your team. It's just another one of those where I'm like, I would almost always rather have the original evolution than the stuff that comes after it.
This will tell you, I meant to comment on this earlier, this will tell you how much Pokemon Coliseum and XD I played. It's weird to see a trainer just throw a Pokeball without, like, first, like, channeling the energy of the Snag machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, in these ones, I want to say starting with, like, X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they started doing that, but only for special trainers. Either gym leaders or, like, named characters.
Yeah.
But very rarely for, like, these chump nobodies. You don't see me, huh? Yeah, hi. Hey, what's up?
That's me looking for who asked you.
She would be honored to fight us. And we got a fighting type. Well, this is gonna go real quick. Yep.
I can respect the sock.
I think if there's one thing that I really like about Sock, it's the way that the like shadow or whatever on its face moves to one side, and it's not symmetrical. I think that's probably the most stylish thing about it.
Sock got me through my first run of Pokemon Black.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I want to say muy dramatico, fantastico. I want to say that at the time, I pretty much went through Black and White with Scraggy and Snivy, I think were my guys. Oh, and I had a Zebstrika as well.
I also Striker.
Dig!
I love the Diglett statues.
So when I first played this game, it took me a while. Like, I walked up here and immediately grabbed the dig thing and then just started walking around. I completely missed the statue. Even when they're, like, pointing at it with the camera.
It makes sense that the untrained eye would miss such a critical detail.
That's fair enough.
Luckily, I have the best eyeballs.
Name's Carolus. I'm researching fossils, huh?
She careless?
You got... Yeah, that pretty much. Which of your fossils do you think stands up to the high standards of Carolus?
Would you like fossilized bird?
So here's the deal with the fossils in this game, right? Unlike the other games where you would get a fossil and you would get a choice of one. In this one, you just get 2 random fossil pieces of your choosing, and you can get multiples of these. And they just mash them together. They just take whatever garbage you have lying around, and they just slam them together and create this.
What the?
So the fossils in this game, you can see like they're very clearly 2 different Pokemon that were like mashed together, right? There are basically there are a bunch of different types. There's like a fossilized head and a fossilized drake tail and a fossilized this and that. And this type of Pokemon, there are like 3 or 4 of them.
So based off the different combinations, you get different ones. Now, were these actually the way the Pokemon were when they walked the region, or
No.
is this the result of careless science?
This is the result of careless science.
That's fucking horrible.
Right? It's like Electric Big Bird meets a way too big dinosaur.
That is actually awful, but at least we have a dragon type now.
It's like literally genetic engineering.
Do you think it's happy to be alive, or is it like an abomination?
I mean, it seems pretty happy.
Oh, that's good.
Plus the other one, Dracovish, is like stupidly strong and potentially broken in this game.
Shows me standing above my Drazical, telling him it's going to be okay as I raise the rock above my head.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly drowns the ache. Oh, I don't think that's the lyric. I don't remember that song very well. Slowly stops the ache.
This idiot trying to use synthesis at full health.
Oh, hey, what's up? I saw you, like, staring the other day, like... Hey, I'm talking... Hey, you, lady! A model who's also strong in battle. That's who I am. Take your word for it. Nicola. Although, I gotta say, I appreciate the bright yellow, like, mascara and lipstick. That is a super bold choice. Poison. Psychic. Also, Peach, you're right. Those are some holy Diglets. They've got holes for eyes, even. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Get out of here with your poison type. Pawnyard, huh? Let's switch out.
You know what I miss? Gibble.
Oh yeah, Gibble's in here.
That was a good generation.
You can, yeah, a lot of people would say that 4 was the best generation. I would disagree. I think it's maybe the 3rd best generation. Maybe the 2nd best. But definitely one of the strongest, absolutely.
This lady looks like she's wearing the fur poncho from Dragon Quest.
Pretty much. Get that puff puff. I think as far as Gibble in this, I think he came in with the DLC. So if you have that, you can get him. I mean, even if you don't have the DLC, you can still get him. You can still, like, trade for him and everything. Even if I lose who I am, the charm of Pokemon will never fade. Yeah, that's right. I tattooed that on the inside of my eyelids. I see that when I wake up and go to sleep every day. 2 rare bones. That's what they call me.
This person just sitting there. I like the sniper scope reflection you see off of a trainer's Pokeball when they're ready to battle.
Yeah. Really tells you that you're in for some business. You know what? Since our dude here is so far ahead of the rest of our guys, why don't we move Lady Terror in? Because I really want Lady Terror to hurry up and evolve.
Also, did you want to maybe switch out some of our lower level Pokemon? See if we can get them some levels?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Pokemon is art too if we both give it our all.
Man, artists are so weird. I love how this is their depiction of artists.
Yeah, you're not wrong though. Artists are horrible and a mistake. I say this as an artist.
I've never met or dated one sane artist in my life.
Yeah. Yep. I can't argue with that one.
Peachstar in the chat, he does look deranged, you are right.
This dude is a mess. You can tell by his sculpture that he thinks he's Patrick Swayze in Ghost, but he's actually Joaquin Phoenix in Joker.
Oh, Phantom Force, that's pretty much Dig, but Ghost type, right?
Yes. Sudowoodo!
Like we started doing those.
And Woodhammer. Oh, man.
Got locked.
I love that animation so much.
It reminds me of the Hat of Discipline from Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
Pretty much. Aw, Lady Terror is out. Come on in, Jet Black. Dude, that Woodhammer is such a satisfying move to use on just about anything.
I remember Woodhammer was really useful in Battle Revolution.
It is a 120 base power physical attack.
Physical grass type moves in general are just very, very good. I'm trying to think of physical water type move. Are there any?
Yeah. Yes, I believe so.
Aqua Jet is physical, right?
I think so.
I know there's not a water punch. What am I thinking of? Aqua Tail? Is that one?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know the individual move types so well. Ooh. Okay. This town in particular, as soon as we get out of here, This town in particular really reminds me a lot of the Pokemon Coliseum games.
Oh, good. Once again, just to put my Pokemon experience, like, in... Oh, yes, new clothes, new clothes. Peach Star wants to look for new clothes.
I would love to look for new clothes, but it's gonna have to wait, because this town don't... Nope. This town's all about those battle items. Unfortunately.
But yeah, basically, I think I had over, like, 580 Wi-Fi battles in Pokemon Battle Revolution. Then Black came out, and I played, like, halfway through it, and then that's where my Pokemon journey stopped.
There you go. I mean... yeah, pretty much. I have been playing all of these forever. I wish in some cases that wasn't the case. But I threw in my dice on, let's see, yeah, we're gonna need that. I threw in my dice on some very specific things in my life, and Pokemon is one of them. And we'll get Peach in here. Let's see. Yeah.
A lot of grass types. I miss our starter. I always develop a bond with it. You got that 5 at the beginning of the game.
I mean, normally, yes. I think recently I've started to discover the joys of, like, immediately releasing your starter and getting some random dude to start off with. Makes the game a little bit harder. I like Chikorita. We're using the mural to bring more business to our town. Actually, we've been doing that for a long time now. Mural, huh? Every time I see the ruins, I'm enamored of them. Why are they so appealing to me, I wonder? Maybe because you're old! Welcome. Have a look at our bargains. What have you got today? Protective pads? Yeah. Thanks for coming, I guess.
Okay, buddy.
I like this guy. We've all been there. An item to be held by a Pokemon. These pads protect the holder from effects caused by making direct contact with the target. That would have been really helpful with our Woodhammer. Need anything else? Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have a Reaper cloth. No big deal. Just come back if you change your mind, I guess. Hey, how about doing an errand for me? If you can bring me what I need today, I'll give you a good reward. Buying a big pearl for 12,000 Pokedollars. Oh, looks like you have what I need.
Before in the store.
Here,
Good.
take some money. Both of these, God, they both look like Brad Shoemaker from Giant Bomb.
Rocka time.
Is that?
Rocka.
You see that little thing in the foreground next to the lamp?
The Bronzong?
No, at the bottom of the screen, like the tiny little prop there.
Are you talking about Hop?
I think, no, at the bottom of the screen. Here.
Oh, you mean that little clay doll?
I think that is like a clay doll salt shaker or something.
It's definitely a clay doll, though.
My uncle's Pokemon here is slacking off. The Pokemon that we hired for the Pokejob is looking sharp, though. Yeah, I like that. I like the little, accessories and, like, handheld stuff that's based off of Pokemon.
Great Pokemon.
Can Bronzong really make it rain? I don't know about Bronzong, but I can make it rain. I want to wear Bronzong on my head. You're gonna suffocate. Where is your mouth?
It's right there on his face.
Hey, I'm definitely not the guy right over there with different hair and a different shirt.
The Bronzong looks like it just wants that kid to get out of him.
Pretty much.
What if it's a really passive Bronzong and just wants to be left alone?
I feel bad for that Bronzong.
What if he just wants to sunbathe?
Why not buy some ruin souvenirs? They're quite valuable, you know. You can only get them here.
You look perturbed, lady. I've already got enough luggage, mate. They do look cool, though. Eliza,
This stool sample.
I'm still not too sure what I should do about all that stuff I told you before. About me being weak and dragging down Lee's good name and all, yeah? Should go to therapy. But the only thing I can do is get stronger, right? That and therapy. So I'm gonna try out all kinds of different things against you and see what works. Yeah, come on. Now we did just bring in a bunch of low-level dudes that I don't remember what any of their types were, so we'll see how this goes.
Looks like we're starting out with a water flying.
Oh, well. That'll be a little bit neutral on us.
Kind of a mixed bag. Our Yamper would be perfect for this.
Let's see what we got. We're good for both, so special.
You gotta watch out for the fish.
It's true.
Fish is the worst part.
Oh!
Oh, it's using a water move, but that's probably the worst thing it could have done.
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do in this case. Let's swap out. And...
You know what it probably should have done is used a flying move.
should be okay. Steel is not the move. Why don't we come on in with... No, that's about it. Let's, how about... Nah, we should actually save Peach. Let's bring you in. Yeah, Peach Zara in chat says Hop's Pokemon just leaves him. Like it swims away.
This Pokemon's actually cool, so every time it dives, it comes back up with a fish, and then it spits the fish at you like a missile.
It is a pretty cool Pokemon. Let's see, we got 75. Yeah, 75 special, I think, is the way to go.
It just spits the fish at Hop.
Oh! How's that? Super effective damage. I'm always looking for an opening. I got this big fish in me mouth. Come on, Zunk. Baby doll eyes will always go first. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna dive.
He didn't even spit the fish?
Let's tell you what I'm gonna think about doing here. Let's go ahead and raise our X attack. My fish is underwater. I mean, he's a bird. Let's see. 30, 100, 70, 100, 70. Hopefully with that X attack boost. Yeah.
Oh, God. So it spits the fish on death? I thought it was just one.
That's real good.
I heard it can get, like, different fish. Like, smaller ones, bigger ones, and then it can get, like...
Fish that climb on rocks.
Like a Sharpedo.
Let's see, we got grass type.
Oh, you know what? I really miss Sharpedo.
Harden. Let's get rid of Harden.
Just a shark with no legs.
That's right. Sharpedo's great, and Sharpedo is in this game as well.
That's fantastic.
Okay. So, let's say Silicobra. Now we're gonna save Peach. Curse, Rock Slide. You know what?
Pokemon left because
Why don't
you
you-
killed it?
Why don't you stay in here, Zunk?
Now, this has to be a ground type.
Dark. Let's go for Dark.
Very dark.
Let's get a use of that X attack while we still can. I'm gonna glare at you.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm paralyzed with not caring very much. Yeah, it's... Alright, well, now is the time where we give ourselves a little pick-me-up here.
Wait, I thought he was always looking for an opening, and he just used a not very effective. I don't think Hop understands type advantages.
I'm gonna be the best Pokemon user, just like my bro. My bro that doesn't believe in me, because I don't know my type advantages. Fight through the paralysis. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. Oh
Clearly
no!
a Bulbasaur. Actually, it's a Bulbasaur as viewed from above.
My snake is dead. Toxel. Oh, if only we still had our. Let's see. What do we have anything? We have nothing with water, which is unfortunate. Why don't you stick it out, Zunk? It's a baby. It's a baby Pokemon. Well, yeah, we should probably fix that paralysis. But maybe he'll snap out of it on his own.
Poison is weak against ground and rock, so Onyx would be good. It's also weak against Ghost and Steel.
Yes. What the hell, Zunk? Why don't you stay in it? Nothing else for it. I know I've said it before, I love this design so much.
Drizzly.
Sucker punch! I'm gonna punch you in the gullet.
Right in the GABA.
Right in the gabba. Start crying at him. Yeah, that'll make him feel bad. Causes
actually
emotional
did
damage, that attack. What's that?
That actually did get rid of our attack buff.
That is okay. Because he's still not doing too much. Have a taste of our true power. This wave is gonna crash right over you.
What's the theme here? Underwater?
I don't know. I guess.
I wonder if that dialogue is the same if he picked like Grookey or like Bunny.
No, it's he always uses something different. I'm gonna poke you with this stick.
Thanks for watering my plants.
The power of bubbles. He's a Sailor Scout in and of himself. Who wouldn't aim for a super effective hit if they had the
my
chance?
goodness.
I mean, you, Hop.
Obviously, I feel bad. He's the worst trainer I think I've ever seen canonically.
I'm gonna make my brother proud by losing. My strategy goes right to pot when I've got all these bad thoughts running through my head.
Wait, how come he doesn't get like clinically depressed when he loses against
He does.
Man.
I tried switching my team members in and out to max their potential in every matchup, but we just couldn't get it together somehow. Maybe that's why I'm still so weak.
No, it's because you don't know what numbers are.
But my brother is sure great. I don't want people to be laughing at him because his little brother is rubbish. Oh, Hop.
You're like 10.
Not enough. I've got to try harder and harder till no one's laughing. I'm off,
Have you
mate.
seen Leon's beard? He's got to be in his like late 20s.
Yeah. So, that child.
Jesus.
Right?
She just popped out of nowhere.
Pay no attention to my horrible hand. Why worry about saving the champion's name? We all know he's unbeatable. Anyway, here's something for letting me watch your battle.
No,
Yo,
you were
thanks.
there, but that...
Alright, off to the next gym. So,
Is she the gym leader of Stow Inside?
not on Stone's side, but she is the gym leader of the next town over.
Because I do recognize her. Pizza in the chat says, prediction, Hop goes crazy trying to become the best and becomes the villain.
So, as much as I make fun of him in this game for being super annoying, I really do actually like his character arc a lot. Because he's just clinically depressed. And
it's better than the rivals from X and Y. Their backstories were garbage.
Dude, man, I've got so many problems with X and Y, but yeah, I think the worst part about those games is the writing, but a big part of that comes from the characters just being awful.
It's a sand person.
Thank you for choosing my flying taxi. Please take this TM as a token of my gratitude for your patronage.
Yo!
Oh, that's just a great thing.
This used to be a whole lot more useful in the other games.
The first airborne taxi in the Gala region was a Corviknight. We've been keeping that tradition ever since. Cool. Now where? I know it's around here somewhere.
Pop loses to Deed and his Pokemon just leave him.
Ah! Diggy diggy
It's a
dig.
Diglett party.
Ain't no party like a Diglett party, because the Diglett party don't stop. What is next for us?
In Dragon Quest VIII, there are these little mole people, and their like native language is them just going dig dug, dig dug, dig dug, but like they sound like jazz singers. It's
So,
fantastic.
it is a good thing that we just caught that Maractus. Because we're going to trade it for another Pokemon.
Oh, sweet.
And I really like the Pokemon that we're about to get.
Goodbye, Maractus. We did not know you at all.
Shine on, you crazy diamond. It's Impidimp, also known as Peepers.
I'm sure we could redo that name.
It sneaks into other people's homes, stealing things and feasting on the negative energy of the frustrated occupants. Me too, buddy. Alright. Oop. Damn it. I gotta go back and get that.
It reminds me of having you over.
Pretty much. Venoshock.
Ooh, Venoshock. I love Venoshock.
That is a very good move. Oh! Okay, I don't have to go all the way back around. Okay, so, Peach, instead of naming it Dimpy, what do you think about possibly naming it Dimples?
I expected you to go with Dobby.
Dobby? Dobby's a free elf.
There's no such thing. Ch-ch.
Until Dobby gets bodied.
What
Dobby
would win,
gets...
an elf with magical powers or one crazy woman with a throwing knife?
Man. I love Harry Potter, but that whole scene is just such a mess. Cracked pot. A peculiar teapot.
Oh my god.
It can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. May be cracked, but tea poured from it is delicious.
So, Peachzar, that's the Pokemon we were talking about. If you catch it and then give it the cracked pot, it will inhabit the teapot and evolve.
I'm sorry for the weirdness in like trying to enter doors and stuff. The Elgato is on a little... It's like a very small delay, but just enough that I'm kind of slipping all over the place.
But, you know, I have respect for Bellatrix because in a world of, like, magic and powerful sorcery, she's going around clapping people with knives.
Yeah. Also, sorry about spoilers for that, like, 12-year-old book. Or more, maybe. God, when...
Once you get past a decade, I don't worry about that.
Hey, Ball Guy, what's up? You wanna keep going with Ball Guy?
Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the Ball Guy. That bag on your back is looking pretty heavy. Speaking of... Oh, God.
Speaking of heavy, take a look at this.
Let me give you this very special Pokemon.
Thanks, Ball Guy. You got a heavy ball. It's better than usual at catching heavy Pokemon.
Pretty straightforward, right? If you're a fan of big, heavy Pokemon, then this is a Pokeball for you. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think?
That's right, ball guy. Oh, I saw
know,
her
I'm
on
a
the
terrible
telly.
person.
It's all okay. What do you have to say? Doing the gym challenge while raising your Pokemon. Might have to change your team members. So you've come all the way to Stow on side. Be sure to win. Yeah, I hope so.
Oh man, I had to mute my mic there for a second because I was laughing too hard.
Many challengers have already given up their gym challenges, but you and your Pokemon have been hanging in there. There's
She's
like
a haircut like Marnie.
a little bit. I think it's the eyes on her.
Show me the clothes.
So again, clothes in here. This is just a uniform shop.
Ooh.
So we can only get like gym themed uniforms.
Some of them are pretty cool.
The poison uniform looks like something out of Splatoon, which is nice.
Everyone here seems so on edge.
That's right. It's because we rolled up into town. Are we here to challenge the gym? I guess. This might go a little roughly.
Do we have any normal or dark types?
Do we have any normal or dark types? We have a dark type.
Okay, that's good, because dark is super effective against ghosts.
I love this gym in particular, though. Yo,
Oh,
you like
no way.
pinball? What's that?
This is so cool.
I like this gym a lot. Allow me to explain the gym mission for Stow on Side's gym. To complete the mission, you will need to ride in one of these cups and make your way to the goal while trying to avoid obstacles. Let me tell you a bit more about how to operate this fun attraction. Rotate your control stick to the right and the cup will start to spin to the right. Rotate it to the left to make the cup spin left. If you hit a wall, rotate the stick as quick as you can to get yourself out of that sticky situation. Now, have a good time watching the world spin as you try to reach the goal.
Now, don't lie to me. You just used your, like, universal operations instruction voice there, didn't you?
That's not my instruction voice, but that is, it's very much the same feeling of like, dude, put your camera away, take the selfie stick off. You're going on a roller coaster, dude. Stop it. I'm not going to tell you this one more time. I have a button here that's going to let me stop you from enjoying the coaster, and I don't want to press it. I want you to have fun. But if you keep getting in my way, just stop it. Put it down. Spin the teacups too much and gym challengers go flying. Oh my god. That's horrifying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if this were like reality, then it would be waivers and straps and safety devices. Okay, so Zunk is gonna be doing a lot of legwork in this gym.
What is I was gonna say, what is the what is the thing that the squeaky voice teen says when, oh, he's only level 26 too. We should probably start putting him in like right now. Yeah. What is it that the squeaky voice teen says when you get into Krusty Land? He's like, don't worry, this ride is operated by a team of highly trained teens who are instructed to keep you safe and not wear facial hair. Honestly, the only thing I can remember about that is, welcome to a wonderful journey through my mouth!
I think we all laughed for like a solid 3 minutes.
For anybody who's not sure what we're talking about, the Universal Orlando ride. I don't know if it's also in their other park, but the Universal Orlando ride for The Simpsons is fantastic. You can find the whole thing on YouTube. It's a good time. Yeah, let's just keep night slashing.
The hash knighting slasher.
The hash-legging slasher.
That was almost a one-shot.
Almost. I didn't want to knock out Phantump too early though. Phantump is a cool Pokemon. Not that cool though.
The PP lick will do just fine.
One shot, one opportunity. You're right. When you're right, you're right. If you had one shot, one opportunity. Oh man, I was really hoping that would... I don't know why I assumed that one would be a one shot when it wasn't the last time, but I was hoping for it.
The reason I thought a scary face like forced you to switch out.
What's that?
For some reason I thought scary face forced you to switch out. I think I'm thinking of mean look.
Mean Look doesn't do that either, I don't think. I could be wrong. I think they're both just debuffs.
There's so many stare down moves in this game. There's Leer, Glare, Mean Look.
I know, right? The one that we are definitely thinking of though is Roar.
Yeah.
Roar makes people run away. Let's see. Direct contact. Effect. Do we have anything that we can give Zunk? Because Zunk's gonna need a little something. Grass, ground. Switch out. Hardstone, no. Dynamax, probably yes.
What does that do?
Dynamax Candy makes whatever Pokemon ends up Dynamaxing stronger. Up to the level of 10. 10 is as high as it can go, but it's basically just like a separate leveling system for your, for when you Dynamax and become big. No, we can't give him that, huh?
It can't learn Dark Pulse.
No. We're probably... If we play it right, we're probably okay. Let's just heal up. Again, even if we are slightly underleveled, it should be okay. I would love to be able to teach Zunk Fly, Peach. If I could, I would do that in a second. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Welcome to Kang and Kodos's Tilt-a-Thrill, or whatever it's called. Oh, come on. And grab this one.
I love the ghostly hand. Looks
It's...
like it should be in a retreat bowl.
That's right. Let her rip. It's basically This is basically Beyblade. I want to say that the teacup ride in Marvel Superhero Island is the X-Men Storm Accelatron, I think is what it's called. Okay, so yeah, if it wasn't clear, one of my very first jobs was working at Universal Orlando, which
This design is so sad.
I know, Corsola, poor Corsola.
Bleached Corsola.
It was probably one of the best jobs I have ever had, if not the best job I've ever had, and I just happen to love Universal a whole lot. I can't go right now for obvious reasons, which sucks, but in front of me on my desk, I do have my Islands of Adventure monogrammed cup, which is nice. keep that with you wherever you go. It's, I want to say this cup is like more than 10 years old now. It's probably like, honestly, well, there's probably a date somewhere on it for copyright, right? Let me see if we can find that. (2002). Nice.
Branchapoku.
Poke you with this stick. It's doubly sad for Corsola because, like, Corsola is a really cute, happy-looking Pokemon, and Cursula just looks so miserable.
Stop touching coral reefs, people.
Pay attention to the world, everybody. You
As a
should.
diver, I can tell you, you're not supposed to touch coral.
No, and you should stop polluting. Hey, hot take. That's the hill I'm gonna die on. Stop polluting. I know that, honestly, as much as I joke, like, I was gonna say, and be all snarky and be like, oh, I know this is a controversial opinion, but it kind of is. Everybody should recycle, and everybody should not be an asshole when it comes to taking care of the world that we live in.
When you use your super potions, recycle the spray bottles.
That's right. You don't want a wing gull to get trapped in their beak and not be able to breathe properly. Think of Pico the seagull, okay? Got that gum. Da, da, da. Hey, what's up, buddy? Can you understand what ghost-type Pokemon are weak to? I don't think so. Dark-type.
They're literally weak to dark, normal, and ghost.
Yeah, buddy, it's like... Oh, you see, he didn't like that. He didn't like that we knew.
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and call you out. If you trade someone a Haunter with an Everstone, you are the worst person.
Or maybe you're the best person because Haunter is objectively cooler than Gengar.
But it's so hard to get a Gengar.
Yeah. You're right. I just like Haunter more.
Did you ever hear this old Nintendo 64 video game called Hey You Pikachu?
Oh, yeah.
I
I had it
possess
for a while. Yeah, you too?
Yeah, if you ever want to slide over here and play it, I think you'd have fun.
Do you have the microphone?
I do.
I think at some point in the future we gotta stream that because that would be amazing.
Dude, sounds great.
Oh no, Groot can't escape. I guess we're just gonna have to use our Kamehameha. Alright, what's next, buddy? Drifblim. Yeah, let's get Zunk in here and get Zunk some more experience. Why not?
Fun fact, if a Pokemon gives you a mean look, you can just kill them, but then you can switch out your next Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's always an option, right? Oh, the humanity! Drifblim is a really cool design. I think it's neat.
Yeah.
What's with
Got a little bit of
Pokemon?
physical pain in my hands.
What's with Pokemon and having, like, really awesome blimps in particular? Like, blimps and hot air balloons, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
To this day, I still want, like... I still really want, like, Team Rocket Meowth balloon.
I think I've seen them in Japan before.
Ooh, Takedown, huh?
Also, hot take, but you think after being stalked by 3 people who use a hot air balloon in his travel, that Ash and his friends would start, like, looking up? to make sure that they're not being followed.
Oh, this guy's trying to teach us about type matchups. Yeah, I agree with you.
He looks like Albert Wesker if he, like, just was never important.
Okay. We did
I
it.
don't know where else that.
No, that's fine. I understand what you're going for. It's just like an oddly harsh way to put that. Yeah, you know, like Albert Wesker, if he was a complete waste of space and never amounted to anything. Let's go. Let's go.
This is one of my favorite gym leaders. I'm very excited.
This guy was pretty much the reason that I went with Shield, I think. Because I really wanted to fight him. I'm Alistair. Here I go. I like that the ground is like... It's supposed to be dyed grass, but it looks like a shag carpet. It's ya boy, ya mask. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go ahead and get in there with that energy ball. We'll use Groot for all he's worth, I think.
Yeah.
Super effective. Oh, but here comes the Hex in return. That doesn't do too much. We're okay.
Did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we get another one of those, and we should be good for the next guy.
Groot.
Get on out of here.
See, who do we got coming up?
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Let's keep our guy. Mimikyu is so cool.
I love Mimikyu. I like how its tail is like a little cardboard.
It is the best. Oh, is it cardboard? I thought it was wood. I thought it was like a stick.
It looks like it could be either one.
Because I know that he learns wood hammer. And I think it's supposed to be... I think it's supposed to be like a big stick. Oh.
It's
What's
really great
next?
that Mimikyu has an ability that just negates damage.
Right. Well, I mean, we saw it in that that one match we had online where it's especially good at, like, oh, if your opponent just Dynamaxed, just make them waste one of their Dynamax slots.
Exactly. Did you know Mimikyu, you might not know this, but, because I know it's not, like, your cup of tea, but did you know Mimikyu is in Smash?
You mean as, like, a trophy?
It's like a Pokeball. Like an
Yeah.
item.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you know this, but what it does is it just takes its giant hand and it kidnaps you and it pulls you under its little shroud. And you'll take a fixed amount of damage, but if you're above a certain percentage, it will just consume you.
Yes.
And I think that's fantastic.
Let's see, what else do we have here? I don't think it really matters all that much. Steel might be the way to go.
Steel Wing will hit it.
It'll hit it. I don't remember if Steel is super effective against Ghost or not.
It'll be neutral, but Peach has a
Oh,
high attack.
there
so
we
it's
go.
gonna do it.
Super effective.
Oh, wow. Well, there we go.
Don't ever let me catch you around my dojo again.
Groot.
Sand Tomb, huh?
Sand.
Let's get rid of Screech. That might come in handy. I don't foresee us using that, but why not?
We need to just get some damage on an electric type, maybe.
Why don't you come in, Zunk? Well,
Is it time?
I think Zunk will bring in, if Peach gets knocked out by a Dynamax, then we'll bring it in.
Okay, I was wondering what you meant earlier by Cursula. And I
Cursula.
think this is what you meant.
Yeah, Cursula is awesome.
It's just sad.
It is just a dead coral. God, Curse is so... Like, it's so, what's the word I'm looking for?
Brutal.
Not quite brutal. It's like what's the word when you can feel it? You know what I mean? It's so not vicious. I'm losing it. I'm losing the word.
Visceral?
Visceral, that's the word I'm looking for.
Well, it's supposed to be indicative of, like, you hammering a nail into a voodoo doll.
Yeah. The older games always made it look like the... oh, there's your boy. The older games always made it so... oh, Gigantamax. Swallow everything in darkness. The older games, because of the, like, bit crunch sound effect they used or whatever, always made it, like, especially haunting, I guess. This one is less so, but it's still like, oh boy.
I love how Gigantamax Gengar actually, like, switches model. Like, look at that.
Mm-hmm. For all of their big ticket marketable Pokemon, they usually get, like, a different model.
Ooh, that's a move.
Hey, Peach coming in handy there. Steel Wing was disabled, huh? Yep, that's it.
Ooh, that's the curse. The animation in the Nintendo 64 games for Curse is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
A nail just comes out of nowhere and stabs the Pokemon, and when Ghastly uses it, it's awful because it hits him, like, right in the eye.
It's quite something. We're gonna Dynamax, and then we're gonna Max Darkness.
That way we get some good stab.
That's right. Zunk should be just about ready to level up soon, I think.
Max Darkness will definitely do more for us than Max Phantasm right now. Look at that.
There he is.
Let's bring it home.
The absolute punk.
Ooh.
Nah. You got nothing. Nothing is says what I say. Nothing.
It is buffing that special attack.
Yeah. But let's see. If we heal once, we should be able to take it either way. And then we'll still have one left over.
Yeah.
Let's get us back up to full.
Illegal use of medicine?
I mean, Gengar is like actively trying to poison Zunk, so it doesn't bother me that much.
Ooh, do you think we're gonna outspeed it?
I think so. Zunk is crazy fast. May not look it, but it's fast. Oh, wow. I guess not that fast.
No, it's gonna touch us. Damn it.
Well, I guess I was,
Not bad for being almost 6 levels lower.
Yeah. You know what? Let's give Onyx some screen time here. Come on in, Nixie. What do you want to end this on with?
Probably Rock Slide so we get some stab.
I'll take it. Oh!
Okay. Maybe we just get Corvisquire back in here. Oh, Yaskier's really fast, right?
Yes.
Okay. It might come down to that.
You know what I think it's gonna come down to?
Reviving one of our Pokemon.
Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I don't feel like losing ever.
I don't feel like... Yeah, I mean, again, we came into this one with, yeah, that's pretty much what I assumed was going to happen there. We came into this one without a real idea of, like, what... okay, so, let me put it this way. I spent a lot of time bringing up our team to the level that I thought we were going to be at, and I completely forgot that he's like one of the end dudes. So instead we're here doing this.
Well, you see, what happened is that Eliza had to intentionally nerf herself in order to make the program interesting for everyone at home.
All right. It's going to come down to this. Can we survive a hit?
It's poison. It shouldn't hurt us that bad.
Motherfucker!
Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
We're gonna have to bleep that one out.
Wow. That was frustrating.
Well, let me tell you what'll happen. We'll just put in some of our how you say other team members.
No,
Maybe
I don't like that idea. That's because they're so far ahead. That's not okay. That's really unfortunate what just happened there.
Maybe level up some of these guys a little more, like Zunk. If Zunk was on par with that Gengar, he would have swept.
Well, the problem with that is that we don't have enough time to do that.
True. Zunk was two-shotting at like 6 levels below.
Yeah. I feel like if we maybe keep Zunk in, should be okay.
Maybe early on we can hit him with some X attacks. Oh, we don't have Baton Pass though.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It should be just fine. Because Zunk is going to be stronger this go-around anyway.
Yeah, you know, alternate reality. That did not happen. This would be a really good time to increase the power of Dark-type moves. That'd be nice. I wish we had something that did that.
Oh, it's okay. We can just skip straight to, we can just skip straight to this. Which is good anyway, because, like, not having to go through all of that nightmare nonsense again with the teacups, we should be able to, I mean, we've got, what, it's 440 now? We should be okay.
Oh, it's not like Pokemon Coliseum or Dragon Quest, where, like, you lose and then you come back and the boss is like, hey, back for more Chucklehead?
No, are you kidding? Kids would get too upset.
In Pokemon Coliseum, like, I would lose to Mirror B, and he'd come back and be like, oh, who's the little baby coming back for more? And it's like, okay, buddy.
Alright. Let's do a Night Slash.
Zunk. Not bad.
Now, what did we get for Wandering Spirit?
I think that just means we're going to swap abilities with our next opponent. In
That's
this case.
doable. Luckily, we have 2 super effective moves, so
This crime's been with.
even if it does decide to disable one of our moves, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Just get that right back on. Oh, really? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it again. I thought it only lasts 1 move. Man, I gotta tell you, there are some things that I do not remember quite as well this go around. We got Mimikyu.
I was streaming Yakuza 0 for Peachjar the other day, and we had to run around for like 10 minutes and talk to people because I actually couldn't remember like the next person I had to talk to advance the story.
I mean, that happens.
Even though I played the game like 4 times.
Yakuza is one of those. I mean, Kamurocho is so dense and has so much detail in it that it is as easy to get lost in that game as it would be to actually get lost in real life, I feel. So I'm not, I definitely remember a lot of that. I remember getting lost a couple times in 3, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, as you play those games more and more, you definitely come to know the layout of the town in a more significant way.
Yeah, by the time I got to Yakuza 2, I felt like I lived in Kamurocho.
I almost
Man.
want... What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, man, I'm so excited about that because Yakuza 0 spoiler free is just such a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it's a... That game is pretty fantastic. It is not my favorite Yakuza game, but it's definitely one of the better ones. It is... It's probably top 2 or 3 for me. But I'm so glad that people started seeing it, because it really is... Oh, well, we should probably heal up, huh? Yeah.
Man, I wish this would be a good time for Groot to have like Mega or Giga Drain.
Well, there are like 20,000 moves in Pokemon or whatever nonsense, so I feel like you could say that on almost any front. You know what? I'm gonna say... Let's come on in, Zunk. You can start pulling some weight again. Because we've still got Peach, which will be useful. We'll go for a Night Slash.
Boink. Ooh, that was a nice meaty sound.
I think... Speed, but not attack, which is okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and slash it.
Night Slash has a really nice animation in the Battle Revolution. It like cuts the screen in half.
Yeah, all of those games have really good animations pretty much across the board. Let's... Let's lead with Peach this time, I think.
And if Peach goes down, we can throw out like Butterfree and then use it to heal Zunk.
Yeah, I think so. So, Ghost type. Steel is good against Ghost, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is...
Steel Wing will do some good damage. Power Trip would also be good, but I don't know if Corvusquire is a Dark type.
Well, let's go ahead and go for it. Why not?
Go for it, why not?
Alistair is so cool.
John fucking Zoidberg!
Big blob.
Yeah. It's just a giant gullet. It's just one big gullet. Do you remember the episode of Billy and Mandy with Voltaire as the giant brain that eats other brains?
Yes.
And upon eating Mandy's brain, he becomes... She's too spicy of a brain, and it, like, knocks him away. Makes him shrivel up and die. That's what's gonna happen to this Gengar.
Terror.
Critical hit.
That's not good.
I mean, it was a critical hit, but it didn't do much. You know what I mean? Like, even as a crit, it only knocked us down not even half of our health, so we should be fine.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see our health. That did like nothing. Yeah, Peach is gonna sweep this guy. Can I get a Peach in the chat?
Yeah, let's have Peach in chat. We gotta get a Peach.
Gengar will not be consuming us today.
Peach. We gotta get a Peach emote.
Yeah, we were not lying to you when we said that Peach was going to be doing a lot of our work. One of our best fighters, easily.
Excellent. There's our buddy. Oh, that's Alistair.
I nearly lost my mask from the shock. That was... wow. I can see your skill for what it is.
We got money.
Keep the chat for those peaches.
Crumbs. That was ice. Here, a ghost badge.
Aw, crumbs. I love Alistair.
Here, he has 6 Pokeballs on his holster, but I only saw 3. I mean 4.
Good luck with, everything.
I don't even mind that we lost Alistair, because Alistair's really, really cool. Hex. Massive damage. And we got a ghost-type uniform, which is nice, because it looks pretty cool. Right on track, baby. Right on track.
See, Pokemon battle. Oh, look at those clay doll like pillars in the background.
I know.
Looks like my Yamper really likes you, huh? Anyway, we've run into each other at a good time. You know the mural here in Stow-on-Side? It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar, as well. Though what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be here. You tend to have surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. Oh. Oh no.
Kaboom.
What? What in the world was that? It sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins, too. Let's have a look. Come along, Yamper.
Like gasp.
Now what happened? We're gonna have to find out next time, because we're pretty much out of time for today. But that was a good, I'm glad that we got at least one more gym badge under our belt for this time. We are officially halfway done with our gym challenge.
Seems like that little circle badge holder is getting pretty full.
It's,
I like that it's like a puzzle this time. I think that's cool.
yeah, it's neat. I'm a fan of it. Yeah, so next week around the same time, we will, it was an early stream today, but next week around the same time, we will go ahead and continue our Pokemon journey and see what happens next. As for today, is there anything that you would like to plug, Cody, or anything that you'd like to plug, Peach?
I just want to thank everyone in chat and past, present, and future for joining us, and I think we'll see you next time.
That's right. Take it easy, everybody.